Unit 3 Chemistry in Everyday Life. In this lesson, we learn about the importance of science in everyday life and let understand the preparations of soaps and detergents. We'll also know about the different kinds of fertilizers and its uses. We'll learn about the uses of cement, gypsum, epsom and plaster of Paris. And we'll also know the uses of phenols and adhesives in day-to-day life. From the following list, we can see which are the physical changes and which are the chemical changes. Breaking of a stick into two pieces is a physical change. Burning of a paper is a chemical change. Tearing a paper into small pieces is physical change. Dissolving of sugar in water gives both physical and the chemical change. Burning of petrol or LPG gas gives us chemical change. Water boiling into water vapor gives us a chemical change. Coconut oil becoming solid during winter is a physical change. So, here we can see the difference between the physical change and the chemical change. When we cut a paper into two pieces or still paper pieces, but once you can burn it, there is no longer the paper. So only some ash and the smoke is mixed with the air. Let us observe a small experiment here. Now let us add a pinch of turmeric powder to the water and the first one shows us yellow. The same, take a small quantity of soap water in the beaker and now we will add the turmeric powder. What happens? There is a change in the color and it is also turning yellow or some other color. Trying to add a turmeric powder to various household liquids, what will happen? Definitely the color will change. The chemist identify the turmeric powder as a natural indicator. The change in the color indicates that the material is either an acid or a base medium. Let us observe the questions here. By observing these questions, we'll get a lots of answer for the chemistry which plays a vital role in a daily life. How does the milk change into curd? How can you remove stain on a copper vessel? Idli is a little bit hard while we cook by using a newly grinded idli dough, but it is soft with old dough. Why? How does the rusting of iron happens? Why does a white sugar changes into black when heating? Yes, we can understand that the chemical changes happens around us by knowing the answers for these questions. Let us know something new. When we cut onion, we get tears in the eyes with irritation because of the presence of a chemical substance called propythelial S oxide in the onion. Yes, it is easily volatile. When we cut the onion, some of the cells are damaged and this chemicals comes out. Finally, it becomes vapor and reaches out the eye, resulting in irritation and we thus get the tears. When we crush the onion, more of the cells will be damaged and more chemicals come out. That's why we get tears continuously. This is the reason why we get tears while cutting the onion. The chemical present in the onion is propythelial S oxide. Soaps and detergents. Bathing soaps and washing detergents are kinds of soaps which we use in a daily life. In addition to this, we also use washing powder to remove strong stains on the clothes. The detergent molecules have two sides. One side is water loving, the other side is water hating. The water hating goes and joins with the dirt and the oils in the clothes, while the water loves joins with the water molecules. Thus, when you agitate the cloth with the dirt, it is surrounded by many molecules and it is taken away from the cloth. Thus, the cloth becomes clean and the dirt surrounded by the detergent molecules float in the water, making it dirty. Fertilizers. Apart from water, sunlight, and air, certain nutrients are also needed for the growth of plants. We know that the plants get the nutrients from the soil. The table shows us the quantity of elements observed by the certain common plants. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are the three major nutrients among the various nutrients needed for the growth of a plant. These three nutrients are called as principal nutrients. The fertilizers of the plants classified into two: organic and inorganic fertilizers. Organic fertilizer. The fertilizer containing only the plant and the animal-based materials, or those are synthesized by the microorganisms, are called as organic fertilizers. These fertilizers can be prepared easily, and this type of fertilizers are always economical. Examples: vermicompost and compost. The table shows the list of nutrients in the inorganic fertilizers. The fertilizers prepared by the natural elements by making them undergo the chemical changes in the factories are called as inorganic fertilizers. For example, urea, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, and potassium nitrate are some of the examples of inorganic fertilizers. If we add 50 kg of urea, then according to the table, 23 grams of nitrogen, that is 46%, will be added to the soil. Let us know something new. Whom we call as the farmer's friend? Yes, earthworms. The earthworms take the organic waste as a food and produce compost castes. So, the earthworms are called as the farmer's friends because of the magnitude of service they provide to improve the health and consequently the plant health. Adhesives. What will you do when a page of your book is torn accidentally? It can be fixed by the help of a sellotape. How does a sellotape work? Yes, there is a paste-like material in one surface of the sellotape. Have we ever discussed about this material? The paste-like substance is called as adhesive. It is most commonly known as a glue, a mucilage, or a paste. The substance, it is applied on one surface or both the surfaces or two separate items that bind them together and resist the separations are called as adhesives. Can you observe this picture? Yes, it is a punctured tube. Do you notice how puncture of your bicycle is repaired by the shopkeeper? Yes. He ensures that the punctured surface are clean, dry and free of dust. He takes an appropriate patch of a tire tube and applies a suitable adhesive to both the roughened area and the undesirable side of the patch. Apply firm pressure and allows drying completely. Why does he apply pressure? Yes, this increases the adhesive capacity at both the surfaces and ensures proper binding. The types of adhesives. There are two kinds of adhesives. One is the natural one, the other one is the artificial one, which is made from the chemicals. The one in the puncture shop is an artificial adhesive. The artificial adhesives may be classified in a ways of depending on their utilities. Their forms are paste, liquid, film tapes, or a tape. Based on the adhesives, it is used in various conditions such as hot melt, reactive hot melt, thermosetting, pressure sensitive, and contact. Cement. In ancient period, The houses were constructed by using a mixture of lime, sand, and wood. At present, people are widely use the cement for construction of houses, dams, and bridges. The cement is manufactured by crushing of naturally occurring minerals such as lime, clay, gypsum through the milling process. Let us know something new. Joseph Aspdin invented the Portland cement by burning a finely ground chalk and clay in a kiln in the year 1824. So it was named Portland cement because it resembles a high quality building stones found in Portland in England. Uses of cement. Cement is used as a mortar, concrete, and refined cement concrete. Mortar is a paste of cement and sand which is mixed with water. This mortar is used in binding building blocks for constructing walls or to apply a coat covering them and to lay floor. Concrete. A concrete is also a mixture of cement, sand, and gravel. This cement is used for the construction of buildings, bridges, and dams. Reinforced cement concrete. It is a composite material by mixing iron with the cement. This is very strong and firm. It is mostly used in the construction of dams, bridges, centering works in houses, and constructing of pillars. Huge water tanks, water pipes, and drainages are built with this reinforced cement concrete. Gypsum. Gypsum is a soft, white, or grey, naturally available mineral. The chemical name of gypsum is calcium sulfate dihydrate. The molecular formula of gypsum is CaSO4 2H2O. The gypsum is also used as fertilizers, and it is used in the process of making cement, and it is used in making plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. The plaster of Paris consists of fine white powder called calcium sulfate hemihydrate. The molecular formula of plaster of Paris is CaSO4 half H2O. The plaster of Paris is prepared by heating gypsum where it is get partially dehydrated. Uses of plaster of Paris. The plaster of Paris is used in making blackboard chalks. It is used for making surgery for setting fractured bones and for making cast life of statues and toys, etc. It is also used for construction industries. Epsom salt. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate hydrate, and the molecular formula for Epsom is MgSO4 7H2O. It offers a wide range of uses. It is used for eases the stress and relax our body. It also helps us the muscles and nerves functions properly. Medicine for skin problems, and it is also used in improving the plant growth in agriculture. Phenol. Have you observed the oily material which is used for clean your house? What it is? Yes, the chemical name is phenol. The phenol is a carbolic acid of an organic compound. The molecular formula of phenol is C6H5OH. It is a weak acid, it is volatile and white crystalline powder.